Hey everybody, today is Maam'S Got Your Day. So grab a snack and come on back and let's have a little mini story time about our little Miss Maam. Hi everybody. Maam's gone now, but you saw Maam in the intro, and she just brings us so much joy. And today is October 13th, day 13 of Lextober, and Maam came waltzing into our lives on October 13th, 2024. And I've told the story so many times on my channel, but we had noticed some little things around here, and I'm like, gosh, we really need a cat. But I knew that we couldn't really afford one at the time. We had our cute little Mango. I'll put a picture in of Mango, which our last cat. And Mango was a ginger tabby and just a cutie pie. And so it was time for somebody new to come into our lives. And Mango passed away suddenly in 2019. So it's been a while since we've had an animal here in the house. And I was on my way to take Zoe to work. It was cold that morning. And on the way down to the car, Zoe had gone down before me, but she didn't hear the sound. But on the way down to the car, I heard like crying, kitten crying. And I'm like, where is that coming from? And, hoping that it wasn't in the engine, because, sometimes kittens may climb up in your car or something. And it wasn't near the car, but it was in the distance. And it was really, really loud. I'm like, wow, somebody either lost a kitten or somebody had kittens or something happened. So I went and took Zoe to work, and I came back, and the noise was louder. And we live on the second floor walk up. So it's like 16 steps. Well, it's about 19 steps, but 16 steps come to my door. And when I got up to the door, my neighbor had pulled in behind me, who lives across the hall. And she came up and she's like, do you hear that? And I'm like, yeah, it's so loud. And she's like, you think that's in somebody's apartment? I'm like, I don't think so, because it's just too loud. So anyway, I was at my door getting ready to put the key in, and she was standing by the steps, and she looked down and she saw Maam. She says, oh no, it's a cat. I don't like cats. And she ran into her apartment and closed the door. So there I was, left to this little thing coming up the steps, up those 16 steps, and Maam at that time was just a wee little somebody. And she comes up the steps, and I'm like, where did you come from? And she's rubbing all on my legs and everything. And I'm like, where did you come from? I'm like, excuse me, everybody. Like, I have to go inside. And I put the key and opened the door, and then she came in. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? But I really needed her here, though. I was so blessed. And I went out into the storage room, out on the porch, and I left her in here. So she sat right at the door, glass door, looking at me, crying and crying. And I'm like, I'm coming. I got to find some stuff for you. So I had a little caddy. And excuse me, everybody. Lexi's tired. It's been a long day. I didn't go to bed till 4 a.m. this morning, so I'm tired. And I was up at 7. Crazy me, I know. And so after I got the little cat caddy and litter box and stuff that we still had just stuck in the shed, I had a cat scratcher and a few other things out there. So I brought them all in, cleaned up, went to the bathroom, washed everything out, cleaned out the litter box and the cat house and everything. And I called Zoe and I said, Zoe, we have a cat. And she's like, what are you talking about? I didn't call her. She was at work. I texted her. And I'm like, I don't know what kind of money we have, but I need you to send it quick so we can get cat food and cat litter. So Zoe did that, and I ordered cat food and cat litter, and it came. But in the meantime, I didn't have anything here, but I had tuna fish. So I opened up a can of tuna, and I gave her just a very little portion because she was a little teeny thing. And she ate it. And when she ate that, she was fine. She came up here and got up here behind me on her little perch where she always is up here, and she just went to sleep. And then the things came. The guy came to deliver, and she came to the door, and he was like, oh, she was so tiny. And so when Zoe came home, excuse me, everybody, I'm so sorry, and I'm not editing this out. So if you're yawning, I'm sorry, because you know they're contagious. So when Zoe came home, I left to pick up Zoe, and I says, I'll be back. I got to go get Zoe. And she went and hid behind Zoe's little chair. So when we came back in, and I'm like, Zoe's like, well, where is she? And I'm like, she's hiding. And she was over by Zoe's chair. And so she didn't want to have anything really to do with Zoe, but then finally she climbed up on Zoe and laid right here on Zoe, and that was amazing. So yeah, so now she's a big girl, as you all see all the time, getting into mischief, doing all the things, bad as ever. She is a baddie. But we love her. She's brought us so much joy, and she came in here and regulated, got rid of the problem that we had in here. Within like 2 weeks, she got rid of that problem. So that was amazing. And last night, or this morning rather, not last night, this morning, I had a dream that there was a mouse. And I'm like, oh my God, there's a mouse. And I don't know if Maam tried to get it, and I think she did, but then she got the mouse, and then the mouse got away, and I opened the front door, or wherever we were, here most likely, and the mouse went out, and there was somebody coming around the corner going down the steps, and I'm like this, and the mouse went down, the person went down, and the mouse went down, and I closed the door. And I was looking that up to see what that means, and it means, let's see, I'm going to pop it up what it means here. But I did look it up in the dreams, you know. My mother used to always look up dreams, and one of my besties, she always looks up everything that she dreams about and what it means. And one of the things that it means is it could mean prosperity and strength. You know, that's what it symbolizes, prosperity and strength. And that meant everything when I read that, because I'm like, yeah, prosperity and strength, that could very well be, because, you know, I'm all about the prosperity coming in and trying to work on my YouTube account to get that situated again and everything, and to bring in the prosperity here. So, and strength. So yeah, and when Maam came in here, she was the strongest thing ever. Being out, you know, I don't know how long she was out. I don't know if at first we thought maybe she came from somebody in the building, but nobody was missing a cat or anything like that. So I don't know. We always see a little cat walking around here. We see a lot of cats, unfortunately, but we see one that particularly Maam looks like. And so every time we see the cat, Zoe and I are like, are you Maam's mom? Are you missing one of your babies? So who is now a grown woman, or a teenager, because she just turned 1. You know, she just turned 1. So yeah, so I just wanted to share the story of Maam's Gotcha Day on this 13th day of Lextober. So I thank you all for coming in and listening to my little story and the yawns, sharing in my yawns. So I just want you to know, everybody, that I see you, and I love you plenty. You know that I do. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of us here. And Maam's, I'm looking at her. She's just over. She just ate something, and she's just over there licking. Maam, do you want to come back and say bye to the people? She's like, no. I didn't want to say hi to the people. Maam'S, come up here, ma'am. Come on. Come say hi to the people. Come on. Come on. She's looking at me like, really? So anyway, everybody, love you plenty, plenty, plenty. And I hope you enjoyed this little story of how we got Maam'. So please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you're new here. I'd love to have you. We got 6 new subscribers to the family today, and it always makes me happy when that happens. So until next time, deuces.